a book club for discussing romance from the erotic to the erroneous. As always, this is an explicit podcast and contains strong language, adult themes, and sexual content. If you are sensitive to these things, we urge you calmly but sincerely to turn off your radio now. Welcome to our punishment games. I'm your producer and punisher, I guess, Ashlyn.
I'm your unwitting and unknowing participant, Sydney.
And I'm Kaoru and Hikaru, ready to kiss and make up with just me, myself, and I.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hi, friends.
Hello.
Do you guys know what we're doing today?
No. But you said the Winter Soldier sleeper agent word, and so I'm ready to ready to come alive.
Oh God, Lauren hears punishment in a professional setting, and she goes, "Hikaru."
I get called in for like performance reviews and workplace criticism, and I go, "Give me more."
As being the only person here that hasn't seen Orin Host Club, I somewhat know from like what you guys keep mentioning about it, but I am like so scared.
It's a masterpiece.
Honestly, Lauren leans into it, I think, way more than the show does, but it is such a big part of like the first 4 episodes that it's like, whoa. Maybe if I watch them out of order, it would be a part of it, and I just get desensitized.
Maybe.
Possible.
But anyway, Ashlyn, what are these punishment games?
So we're gonna play a little game that I created. The document is titled "Straight to Kindle Unlimited." I decided to make some content out of those really wild book, TikTok, and Instagram reel recommendations that I get pretty much every day. So the rules of the game are quite simple. If you get the question wrong, you take a drink. And if you cringe, you take a drink.
No.
So Lauren, that means Lauren, we got to see your face. We got to know if you cringe.
But what if I lied and cheated?
What if I lie, cheated, and steal to get my way to the top?
Fine.
You know.
So we can't laugh and we can't cringe.
You can laugh. I think laughing is allowed. Cringing. If you cringe, you have to take a drink. It's that simple.
What are we talking? Sips, gulps, shots?
So I think it depends on your preference. You know, listeners, a deep dive into our lives. We're recording 3 episodes tonight, and this is number 1. So
we're getting good, more proceedingly drunk. Let's go, ladies! Woo! This is what you do in your mid to late 20s, guys.
Oh, that's sad and downhill from here.
Hey, I'm not mid. I am early, thank you.
Ashlyn, let's be real. You've been in your mid-20s for a while, my love.
And if you aren't already, you will after tonight.
Yep.
Woo. Let me be young and hot for 18 more months, please.
Wait, Ashlyn, will you be participating with us in this game?
Oh, yes, baby, I will.
Oh, there you go.
Thing. I can't get questions wrong because I created them. But if I cringe while trying to read these out loud to you, I will have to take a drink.
There we go.
Which I tried practicing this. It's going to be rough.
I'm so excited.
So the game is split into 2 parts. The first is called How Is It Received?, where I will read the on-screen text of a video that an author decided to post about their book to you. And you will tell me if the top most liked comment is positive or negative. And if you want to take a shot at what you think the actual content of the comment is, and you are close, I will drink again.
Okay.
The second part is Fuck, Marry, Kill. I will read to you the content that 3 authors have decided to post about their book boyfriends, and you have to decide Fuck, Marry, Kill. It's pretty atrocious.
One of them's gonna be like, he's your dominant boss, and he's got a 7-foot penis ready for you to, I don't know.
He's also a part of the mob because, for some reason, they're always a part of the mob.
Always. Perpetually.
Always. They're also your brother's best friend.
Oh, I love it.
All the tropes.
Oh.
So would you like to tell our dear listeners what you are drinking tonight?
Sure. I am beginning tonight with my tried and true favorite, Golden Road Mango Cart beer.
Is that an IPA or an APA?
It's a wheat beer.
Oh, I support that.
Mm-hmm. It's similar to Belgians, but that's about all I know about beer. I do not know beer very well.
Me and you both early. But that is not what I'm having tonight. I'm having a homemade raspberry mojito. I muddled some raspberries, mint, and lime. Poured 2 shots of Captain Morgan white rum, and then filled it up with my SodaStream sparkling water because we're bougie in here.
Bougie.
Amazing. I am drinking watermelon hanjan, which is just soju, essentially. Could never figure out what the difference actually was. A lot of Googling, so.
Instead of let's get ready to be raunchy, it's like, get ready to get tipsy.
So, I'll start. See if I can do this without cringing. I'm gonna be trash at the end of this.
Okay, so we have to guess if the top comment on this is positive or negative, and then if we want, we can attempt to guess the content of said comment. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let me. Okay.
You
Gotta get ready.
Your mouth for.
Yeah. So then I can not do it. I gotta
lock in.
Gotta lock in. I'm locked in, guys. I'm locked in, as these LinkedIn influencers keep saying.
Oh God.
When I got stabbed in between the legs while trapped with an enemy Fey prince that has healing powers in his saliva. I had to drink. That was already bad.
I'm gonna count that for me. That's bad.
Yeah, that's... Didn't necessarily cringe. I cringed a lot on the inside, but I was like, Mostly because I was wondering, how do you get stabbed in between the legs?
Is not clear.
Did her pussy get stabbed? Yes. Oh God!
Did she sit on an axe blade or like?
I can only provide as much information as the author provided in the Instagram reel because I did not dive further than needed.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess positive.
Positive.
Yeah, because I know these Fae porn girlies out here, and they're just like, they'll eat anything up. They're like, num 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 num.
I am going to guess, because this is Instagram. If this were TikTok, I think differently, but I think Instagram is a more middle-aged, judgmental place in which I think the top comment is probably something akin to, what is this world coming to? Or like, what did I just watch kind of thing? And so it's going to be negative.
See, I feel like that's TikTok. I feel like Instagram's more forgiving, but...
We shall see.
Well, the top comment is, I need to quit my day job and start writing garbage smut for brain-rotted 19-year-olds.
Yeah!
I count that as Lauren guessing the content of the post, so...
Yeah.
Slay.
That's a sip for you, Sid.
Oh, yeah. Cheers. Let's go.
These get so... Okay. Where a man is making her uncomfortable at dinner, and he sees that. Aurora, stand up. Perfect. Now take 3 steps to the left. Look out the window. And he shoots the man in the head. Sid. Sid.
I started cringing when I learned her name was Aurora, and she goes, "Aurora, stand up," and I'm like, "Bleh."
Don't make me cringe secondhand. The Aurora stand up.
That
That's
can't be a
rough.
good comment. That can't be a top comment. That's good. It can't be.
I wonder if the visuals are like mafia or mob based, because if that were the case, I'd be like, maybe this is positive, because I think the girlies be loving some mob wife, mob boss fan fiction.
Yeah, I can lean towards that, but at the same time, I'm like, what in the Disney? Why would you name your character Aurora?
Okay, I'm gonna lock it in on positive.
Remember. Positive?
I'm negative.
Negative. So do you want to take a crack at what the negative content would be?
Shoots myself in the head instead of the guy that was staring at the woman.
Iconic.
That's so valid. The tragedy here is that it is positive. Murder is acceptable, but cheating is not.
I am in tune with the Instagram reels. My hive
Lauren's
mind is connected.
2 for 2. Oh,
Damn.
God.
It's okay. I feel like this is the way our trivia-based episodes usually go, where I feel like I start off on a really strong winning streak, and then I go nosedive hell, and then Sydney will creep up at the end at a slow and steady, like tortoise in the hair type deal, and then she takes it for the win. That's how this
We'll
usually
see if
goes.
that's the case.
Sorry, ladies, I finished quick.
God. But I did call it though. I was like, mob. There's gonna be sub-mob thing in here. I don't know what it is for people in the mob.
It's the mob wife makeup trend. It's
I know.
the thing.
A witch adopts a cat to feel less lonely. The cat ends up being a 6'6" tall immortal demon prince with dark hair and shadow powers.
Unfortunately, I've read worse.
It reminds me of an app I reviewed back when I was an anime TikToker, where all of your household pets turned into men that you could date. It made me think about that. It's a real game you could play on the Nintendo Switch.
It's like Beauty and the Beast, but you can fuck the Lumiere and the clock.
Yeah, it's getting a little too close into bestiality territory without like.
Yeah.
It feels like the towing the line of like, but they're not animals when you fuck them. They're not.
Yeah. I've read too many Amazon reviews of like other books that are way too similar to this, and I'm like, yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
This has got to be positive. This has got to be.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going the opposite because I feel like that's more fun. I'm gonna go bad.
Okay. You want to take a? Can we take ganders at what the?
Oh, I totally forgot. Sid, take a strike. What do you think the negative comments is? I'll go ahead.
Negative comment.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck your cat. Feel like that's a bad idea.
No cat sex mentioned. The negative comment is,
Okay.
I'd like my cat to remain a cat. Thank you very much.
I feel like that's the same thing.
It's don't fuck your cat, and I'd like my cat to be a cat. The same thing.
Yeah, because I don't want to fuck my cat. I would like my cat to remain the cat.
I'd give it to him.
Yeah.
It's been trinksted.
I kind of like that.
No.
Look, I'm into the demon prince type.
There is one on Amazon which is called How to Fake Date a Demon.
At the list. Birthday read.
Add it to the list.
Birthday read now.
I need it.
Ahem. This is a girl and guy going back and forth, so I'm going to try to do this appropriately.
Oh no. Okay.
What will you do if I somehow cheat? Kill the bastard? How about me? That's the difference between you and me, sweetheart. You'd leave me in a heartbeat if I cheat, but I'll never leave you, even if you cheat.
Ew. Ew.
I feel like that is a cringe for both of us. That's giving you vibes.
How little self-respect do you have, you know?
How little
Very
self-respect,
low.
but also how much self-respect does he have? Because he's like, oh, I have no self-respect, but I will kill for you. And it's like,
Ugh. Come here, my emotional support animal. She's leaving.
I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It'll be
I'm
like
trying to
choke me,
hold-
daddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to hone myself in on what like the middle-aged white woman demographic is, because I feel like that's who's probably going to be seeing this most often on Instagram. You know what? We're going to shake things up. I'm also going to vote positive, so we're all in.
Oh,
But I'm going to
okay.
say content specifically is something like, I bet it's gonna be some older woman. This is getting really deep into the specifications. It's gonna be like an older woman who's like, I've been married 50 years, and the way you overcome love is by commitment and sticking with each other and bearing through your mistakes, and love conquers all, and like that kind of BS.
I think mine is choke me, daddy.
Okay.
I think that's the content.
Well, you're both right. And I have to drink because Sydney, the comment is only Aiden fucking King can say those things.
Amazing. Amazing.
Good work, good work.
I know it. I know these thirsty bitches because I am one of them thirsty bitches.
Damn.
Oh,
The
God.
asexual in me is gonna fail this.
We're 2 for 2 right now.
Actually, I think
Okay,
we might be. Wait, how are we tallying points? Because I think
Oh, I was not keeping track of the extra getting the comments right.
Yeah, I was just doing
You're-
like
you're
if
2 to
it
3
was
right
good or
now.
bad. Okay. I'm coming
But I
back.
haven't been keeping track of the getting the bonus
That's all
points. My bad, Tigers. Her moving in with the lawyer who is solving the case of her dad's murder because she has a stalker. Oh, but the lawyer is the stalker and murderer of her dad.
Stockholm syndrome kind of deal.
Yeah,
It's very you inspired. You were right.
very much, very, very much. Okay, not that bad. That I've heard worse.
Mm-hmm. Patricide? I guess that's sexy.
I guess it is.
Sorry, Dad, if you listen to this episode.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry to all the dads out there.
It is the day before Mother's Day. Your
Yeah.
time will come next month. I don't know.
I feel like it's gonna be another good one.
Say negative.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. It's just a vibe.
That's your vibe, and I'm gonna think the content of it is gonna be you can be my new daddy. I don't know why I keep saying daddy. I'm so sorry.
She's on something today.
I am.
I think negative content is going to be. It's going to be some like Ted Bundy related or like comment. I think because like, yeah.
Got that.
There's no logic here. This is just running on pure
Vibes
pure
only.
fumes. Yeah,
Vibes, only vibes.
only vibes.
Well, the comment is positive, and it is. Fun fact, yesterday we had a seminar on human rights and they were explaining and gave an example. Like, imagine if someone's stalking you and basically it's your human right to report them, right? I was the only one who said, no, I don't mind. And then that's how they all turn their heads towards me. I regret it, but I just can't agree with them because come on, a stalker, that's hot as fuck.
That can't be real. That's gotta
That
be a
can't be
troll.
real.
That was very genuinely the top comment, the top liked comment on that post.
I'm taking a drink for that because I cringed so hard.
Actually, I was in a human rights debate class. Like,
Mhm.
can't.
They clapped at me. They all clapped for me.
I stood and I walked out of the class.
God. Because, having a stalker is hot. No, it's not. Can't say it is.
My emotional support animal has joined me. We are ready. We're locked in.
Amazing. He swallows a strand of her hair because he's scared that they'll grow apart, and he wants to keep a piece of him inside her. I'm sorry, a piece of her inside him. Not bad. Sydney's face.
Oh my god, no.
No. Mm-mm.
What in the Rumpelstiltskin? Like, are we actually for real?
No. That is hair.
This
You
is
complain
like
about that when you get it in your soup.
this is like Megan Fox and MGK, but like on a whole goblin, like I'm not famous enough to get away with this kind of heinous behavior level. This has got to be a negative comment. If it's not, these people are sick, and I will happily drink. I will happily drink for their sins.
I'm going to agree with Lauren. I hope it's negative.
And it's going to be a comment about hairballs.
Yeah.
Okay. For a moment, I was like, what the fuck? Then I realized that this book was written by Colleen Hoover.
What?
Huh?
Mm-hmm. It's
No.
a negative comment, but it was written by Colleen Hoover. So you're good.
What book is this?
This is the book Layla, which, in the defense of Colleen Hoover, is supposed to be a thriller. It's supposed to be a thriller. This is not a dark romance. You're supposed to be creeped. There are some other ones on here where it's like this was written with all genuineness and it's horrifying, but I know Layla's a thriller, so it's still pretty rough.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's crazy.
I cringe just like proofreading the next one.
Oh man, hold on. I need a breather.
Okay.
I need a breather. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4.
I'm gonna go to my happy
Who's
palace.
a whore? 5. 4, wait, 5, 6. Suck my dick. 7, 8, 9, 10. Kill me. All right, we're ready.
Okay. She's sitting at the bar, sitting in the hockey captain's lap, and talking with his teammates when he whispers in her ear. Oh my God. When he whispers in her ear, almost there, aren't you? Does this turn you on? Knowing you're shoulder to shoulder with a table full of hockey players and about to finish all over their captain's rooster emoji.
As soon as you said hockey captain, I was gone.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it. I've tried. It's hot though. I mean, no. Wait, no. The comment is gonna be like it's hot because of the whole icebreakers trend. I feel like this is capitalizing on that, and I think if it can reach the right audience, it's gonna be all like, "Oh my god!" Like I bet he is good with his hands. Blah 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 or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be someone who wants it, and they'll be like, "You could put your hockey stick in me any day," or something like that.
You can shoot a puck through this goalie. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
It is positive. It is just simply the way I screamed,
Okay.
which I think is very accurate to Lauren's simple "this is hot."
We did all scream to a degree.
But not probably in the way that this comment hoped.
No.
Mm.
Abject terror is
It was more of mortal terror rather than pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
This was rough to work on every day. I won't lie. Spent a lot of time on Instagram for this.
Thank you for your service. I could not have done
Truly.
this. Because isn't your For You page or whatever it's called, like Discover page, like messed up because of this?
Oh yeah, yes. This is all that I see now.
I'm so like thank you for your service, soldier.
Saluting our troops.
The other problem is that to get more of these like recommended to me, I started liking them, and so now if you're like scrolling and it's like liked by, yeah.
Never let you know how like some people are like, oh my god, I'm gonna go through my partner's phone because I think they're cheating on me because they keep hiding their phone from me. Someone's gonna go through your phone and that's gonna be worse than cheating. They're gonna see that and be like, I can't be with her anymore.
Just go, what are you even looking at? What are you reading?
Oh my
You can go through my
God.
DMs, but you cannot go through my liked or my recommended. Thank you though.
You cannot hit that Discover tab. Thank you.
Please don't.
Oh my god.
Horrific.
He holds a gun to his temple while they're doing it. Ask me a question. Jeremy, please stop. Ask me. What do you want? You. Then he pulls the trigger.
You're fucking.
Okay, surely they're blanks. Surely
This can't be. It's I'm just contemplating how I got to this point in my life.
See, I'm stuck in the crossroads of what this top comment could be, because I'm thinking either it's going to be some comment of like, well, he certainly went out with a bang, or it's going to be or it's going to be the opposite where it's like gun violence is not sexy. What the fuck? Suicide is not sexy, right? So I'm going to say negative, but I wish it was positive.
Okay, I'm gonna go opposite because I have a feeling. I feel like it's gonna be positive, and I feel like they're gonna be like, that's so hot. Like I just feel it in my bones.
Wait. Sorry. Before I lock it in, the pronouns of both characters are he. Like they use like male, like he, him pronouns, right?
No, so
Never mind.
in the
Yeah.
video, in the video there is a girl. I think they are speaking from the girl's POV.
Okay. See, I was gonna say if this is like a queer romance, people do all kind of fucked up shit for that. Like they're gonna be like, you know. But I think because it's heteronormative, it's gonna be negative.
I feel like because it's heteronormative, it's gonna be just fine. They're gonna be like, that's hot.
I want my man to pull a gun in the bedroom.
The top comment is positive. And it
Fuck
is
these people.
I knew it.
this chapter was insane. The gun, the blood, fire emojis.
There should not be blood in the bedroom. Actually, I will kink shame. No blood in the bedroom, guys.
That's a biohazard.
Yeah, that is actually a biohazard.
Oh. I'm sick.
Boo, you whore.
Oh, I want to go home. I got a headache. I'm overstimulated. This sucks.
We're actually holding Lauren hostage every time we record. We have to like hunt her down and kidnap her.
Surprised.
Yeah, they're holding a sexually charged gun to my head. Okay.
Sexually charged gun.
Speaking of sexually charged guns, run, he growls. If I catch you, I fuck you.
Too far gone. I'm too far gone. I can't keep it together anymore. I'm not even drunk. I just have a headache. That makes me feel woozy, you know? You know the type. Fuck.
I feel like it's gonna be good again because someone's gonna be like, "Ooh, you can catch me any day."
Is this like the Dangerous Game, but sexualized? Like, is this?
It's Hunger Games, but sexy.
Can you read it one more time, Ashlyn?
No. Run.
Please.
He growls. If I catch you, I fuck you. He growls.
I'm going negative. For the good of humanity, it has to be negative, please.
I'm looking at the just the sadness in Ashlyn's eyes, and I have a feeling it is not.
I was waiting to see if Lauren took a shot at the content.
Oh, I think it's gonna be a simple. Why the hell is this on my Discover page? Or like, why am I seeing this?
Or what did I just read?
Yeah.
The comment is negative. What the
Thank
actual
God.
fuck?
There we go.
Thank God. Does that count for me?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have to drink for you. I'm sorry.
This is me to all of these authors. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you sneak diss. If I catch a flight, it's gonna be direct. We hate the
What are
bitches you
you-
fuck because they confuse themselves as real women. Notice I said we. It's not just me. I want the culture feeling.
What are you referencing?
You don't know the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef?
I do know. I haven't listened to anything yet.
Dude, I've always been a big K-Dot fan since like 2017. That's the song Euphoria. Anyway,
I get it.
yeah. To meet all these people, it's on site.
He eats strawberries before kissing him at the altar because he is allergic. In return, he drowns her in a pool.
And hold it together. Ashton, I think it's your delivery. If you read these monotone, maybe that'll help me.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted.
I don't know.
This has to be negative. Who would find that hot? Like, there's objectively nothing kinky or sexy about that, right? Am I crazy? Am I losing my marbles?
You might be, but I'm gonna say positive just because I can, because I like playing devil's advocate.
Good for you. Can't do it.
It's positive. When they go low, I go lower.
Lauren is throwing away her microphone.
No. Lauren just quit the podcast halfway through
Lauren
an
has quit the
episode.
podcast. Hey guys, I need a new host.
Live auditions.
Every day we stray further from God. Every day. I'm not even religious.
Y'all need Jesus.
Y'all need prayer. Oh wow.
Okay, monotone. I can do it. His fiance is one of his students, but no one knows. So when one of the other students insinuates him and another professor are involved, he says, while staring directly at his fiance, "I'm engaged and won't tolerate any rumors that remotely upset my wife."
That's hot.
Yeah, I'm like, that wasn't bad. That really wasn't bad at all.
I would read that.
Okay.
You would no, I
I mean,
wouldn't.
y'all know my taste. One of my dirty fantasies. The college professor and student. Don't clip that. Don't send that to my job. Thank you.
True. It's definitely positive. It's got to be positive. But
I
also,
would
by the
hope
way, sir, she's not your wife yet. She's your fiance.
I'm gonna go positive as well, because if I feel like if we don't mind it, surely this is palatable enough for an Instagram Discover page.
Yeah.
And the positive comment is going to be "bend me over my desk, professor."
Okay. The comment was positive, and it is, I'm pretty sure this was my Calc 2 professor, winky face, posted by a woman that was easily in her 50s. Like, I had to know what she meant. I clicked on her profile. That was an adventure.
Is she talking about
Melissa?
It should be.
Should be.
Like, was she the fiance in this aspect then?
Unclear. So unbelievably unclear. A little terrifying, I won't lie.
I'm a little scared.
See, there's never been full disclaimer. Listen, full disclaimer. There's never been a time in my life that I've been attracted to one of my teachers. Okay, but not a single one. Even the ones that ever like other people in my year were like attracted to. It's just never been a thing for me. Okay, I view them as adults, as responsible mentor figures. That's the bottom line. I think it's the idea of a young college professor early in their career, and then like an older student, like a senior, or like, you know, someone who's like in their early to mid 20s.
Lauren,
it's the idea, not the execution.
You are digging yourself into a deeper hole. Let's cut it off there.
I'm just saying.
No.
This woman is regularly posting Bitmoji content.
I can't.
See, what did I tell y'all the target audience was? God. Oh, Lord.
Oh my.
I hate Instagram, and I also love it.
It has become one of the cesspools of human interaction.
Instagram and I are beefing today, so
yeah.
Lauren.
I feel like a bobblehead. I like can't hold it up anymore. I'm not even
an hour.
It's just the headache.
Hour into this.
It's because I'm outside today. My head hurts from the light.
Oh no, you stepped outside today and you got vitamin D, and now you're like, oh no, I have a headache.
Lauren is a vampire confirmed.
I want 3 miles of my body shutting down. Okay, I'm ready.
She has a panic attack. Oh my god, a panic attack. She has a panic attack in front of a killer, and she expects him to not understand. But he takes her hand and says, "Look at me. You're safe."
And she's not.
You can't turn and look at us so pointedly, Ashley.
I'm sorry.
You
sorry.
get to watch me read it now.
It's the "you're safe." It's like inherently she's not.
It was you saying like, "It's okay, you're safe."
Oh, excuse me.
Normally that's Lauren.
I spilled my drink.
I'm not even that close yet.
I got like a fifth of a sip because the rest fell out onto the floor when you. Okay. Okay, so I wrote a Scream fan fiction, but it wasn't like that. You die in the end. Like, you get killed. It's not. It wasn't. Oh, mental health awareness, hair tug. Like, I don't know. I feel like the people that are into serial killers and into like murder like that are ones that like kind of don't want the fluffy cuteness, that kind of want the yandere type. I'm obsessed with you, and I'm gonna take you back to my like freaky killer chamber, and then I'm gonna like drag a knife down your thigh. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say negative.
Sure. I'm only gonna say negative because someone's gonna be like, "No, what the fuck?"
Oh.
The top liked comment is negative. Why would I be safe in front of a killer?
Exactly! That's what I said!
Exactly.
Exactly.
Drink it up. Slurp it.
He brutally murders her family in the middle of the night. Also him. Uses silk ropes to kidnap her so she doesn't get hurt.
That wasn't that bad for me.
Okay, the only reason I cringe is because I'm like, what is it with the murder? What is it with the murdering?
Yeah, it's giving like 2010 like horror game YouTube era.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna make sense to anybody, but
it made sense to me. I get it.
Yeah. So he kills the family and then has BDSM sex with her.
Yeah.
Positive?
Like we're scared. We're scared now.
I'm scared. There can't be two negative murder ones in a row. Like,
I don't know.
Right.
I'm gonna say negative, and we'll see. Because someone could be like, "What the hell did I just read?"
if it's positive, I think it's just gonna be a short and sweet, like teehee blushing face emoji. That's hot. Something like that.
Or for the negative, it's gonna be Stockholm syndrome? Question mark.
I like it.
The top like comment was negative. Is this
Pissed.
satire?
Pissed.
There we go.
Lauren.
Lauren is chugging that mojito down.
It tastes
I'm
like
worried about
raspberry juice.
This one's gonna be rough. They're academic rivals, and she's pinned to the desk she's pinned to the desk. Okay. They're academic rivals, and she's pinned to the desk while she dares him to kill her. Just a little more pressure on this spot, and I could be minutes away from fucking your corpse.
Did not. I don't like it.
I'm holding it in.
I'm not. That was gross. That's gross. I don't like that. It's not even tee funny, haha.
I think the grossness is what's keeping me grounded. You know, it's like a very sobering moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel marginally less swimmy in the head right now. I swear to God, if this top comment is positive, I'm quitting.
Just the podcast in general.
Yeah, I'm saying negative for everybody involved.
Mm-hmm. I will say positive because I feel like we haven't had one in a while.
Ooh, I don't like the manifestation that's bringing.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not gonna guess because I don't want to know what the top comment is. I'm kind of scared. Or it's just it's gonna be 3 skull emojis. That's it.
It's positive. Why are they making necrophilia sound so hot? Am I deranged?
Yes.
Hate to tell you, random person on
You
the internet.
are.
You are.
But that's okay, because here at the Raunchy Power Hour podcast for the erotic and the erroneous, we accept the deranged, and you can listen to our podcast.
True.
We know you're wrong.
Yeah.
I love that we've just lost like our will to live. Both of us are just staring into the camera, just being like,
So
We went
early
from
for that.
laughing so hard, we're crying, and now we're just like dead inside.
Yeah, because it's just like, what has the world come to? What is Beyonce's internet turned to?
What is Beyonce's internet?
When your one night stand punishes you for accidentally saying your ex's name. The one night stand is secretly his younger brother.
It's kind of interesting.
Cringing, I'm confused. How did you not know that he was your ex's younger brother?
That's what
You
I'm
would have
saying.
met.
Do they have no like similarities in facial features or anything?
The TikTok did not say.
Understood.
Sorry, I want the ancestry.com profile.
I need a paternity test on you to make sure you're actually my ex's brother. I'm gonna say positive because I know people are really into best friend brother stuff or like younger brother.
I will also say positive because I feel like that's pretty tame.
Yeah.
It's negative.
Why?
I'm all for dark romance and
Oh.
shit. But this from a man who is just a one night stand? Nuh-uh. Who the hell are you to command me?
I mean, true. I was thinking the same thing.
Who the hell are
you
to command me?
Are you sure I didn't leave the comment?
It's possible.
I have to get another drink because I just finished mine.
Me too.
It's too
We'll
early in the
pause.
night for this.
We'll pause before the berry fuck kill for a refill.
Okay.
She refuses to wear her wedding ring when her husband asks her to. So when she's sleeping, he tattoos his name 4 times on her ring finger, one for every guy she's been with before him. Sydney, I can't.
I know.
Sydney, every time I move from screen to screen, Sydney has a face of utter disgust.
I'm gonna take a sip of water here since I finished my drink. I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Moving past the like objectively awfulness of that, how
And
does
the
she not wake
abusiveness?
up? How does she not
Yeah.
wake up? Well, her finger is being tattooed in 4 different places. Like, that shit hurts a little
She's
bit.
a heavy sleeper. How would you know? I'm the only one here who has a tattoo.
I know they hurt a little bit though. It's a needle.
You could do numbing cream. It'd be fine.
You think he used that?
Nah. Just yeah, no. No,
It's
no, no, no,
giving-
no.
Incel.
It's giving felony.
You know what this reminds me of? There's currently a story on anime TikTok that's going viral because a incel man was engaged to a woman who had tattoos. And shortly before their wedding ceremony, she got a tattoo of an anime character that I love very much.
I've heard of this.
She got a Gojo Satoru tattoo. And he got so upset because she, quote, branded herself with another man, even though this man is fully fictional.
Doesn't exist.
That he basically like called off the whole engagement and like just completely threw away their marriage. And she even offered to like get matching tattoos. Like there's a character that like could easily go well for a matching tattoo, and he declined that because she'd still branded her body without his permission.
Shaking my head.
This wasn't the
Men.
antithesis of that.
Yeah, 100%. This is the book version of that.
This is the Scarlet Letter modern era. Please tell me it's negative.
Oh my god, I haven't given the reveal yet. Yes, it's negative.
Okay,
LOL,
thank
like
God.
she can't feel herself being tattooed in her sleep.
You did say that, Lauren.
I did.
Like almost verbatim.
Bottoms up. Drink it up. Take a sip. Nice.
When they're doing the deed and he says, Oh, I'm sorry. When they're doing the deed and she says, "I love you, Sebastian." "Only me?" he asks. "Only you." "Heard that, motherfucker?" he says to her husband who's watching them. Lauren's preening.
Lauren's like, oh, new kink unlocked.
Voyeurism? Uh-oh.
Lauren's into it.
It's because of this one scene from a show that I'm really into, okay?
Okay.
Listening? What show?
It's The Rain on CW, which is a Mary Queen of Scots very fictionalized retelling. But there's a scene where his name is Sebastian, actually. His name is Sebastian. Yeah. It's Mary. She gets married to King Francis, but she had an almost fling and like literally like almost went to the altar with Sebastian, who's the bastard fictional son. And half brother of Francis, but because it's the olden times, they all have to witness the consummation of the marriage, and the king put Sebastian right front and center as punishment. So he like has to watch Mary and Francis, his half brother, consummating their marriage. Anyway,
damn,
it's a good show.
You can say that, but then they wear all their prom dresses and it's not accurate whatsoever to the time period.
And then the Lumineers be playing everywhere.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. I am a history fiend and I hate that show with a burning passion because of how inaccurate it is. It's so bad.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
I'll let you be guilty and have that pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's gonna be negative because I feel like when it comes to having sex with another man in front of your husband, I feel like on the good Christian internet that they're gonna be like, can't do that. Marriage is sacred. How dare you do this?
If it were a man in that position, they would easily be like, "Hi," but since the woman's be like, "You hussy." I also think negative.
The comment is negative. I need context because cheating.
Have you not heard of threesomes before?
True.
You vanilla missionary bitch.
LOL. They're having fun in his car, and he says, I'm sorry, I cannot read tonight. They're having fun in his car, and she says, "I'm ruining your back seat." "No, baby, you're blessing it. Will you bless my face now?" Couldn't do it.
If they had just stopped at "you were blessing it," would have been fine.
Actually, blessing it is what ruined it for me. Because it sounds like a Catholic priest being like,
"Oh,
like, yeah, whatever it's called."
Oh, you mean like flicking the water?
Yes.
You mean like a baptism?
Is that what it's? Well, that's a like South Baptist faith. What did Catholics do?
That's a it started with the Catholics, babe. The Catholics have been here the longest.
Well, yeah, but do they call it baptism?
Christening.
Yeah, Catholics baptize. It's baptism. It's the exact same thing.
Well, the Catholics call it your christening.
Well, boo-hoo. They can go suck on the Pope's dick. I don't care.
I'm going to christen this microphone. My neighbors probably think I'm like a wily coyote up here in heat.
Are you not?
No. I'm usually very quiet.
I'm gonna say positive. It feels like someone would be like, "That's hot."
I'm gonna go the other direction just because I want to drink. They're gonna say, "Ew, too much." I don't know.
Ew, too much.
he ain't like this, ladies, we don't need him.
Ew. Martha,
told
get
you.
off Instagram.
Martha,
Log out. Delete.
log out. Come on, Martha, go to Facebook. Don't go on Instagram.
Bruh.
He finds a girl locked in a cage next to a dead body. She is the serial killer he has idolized for years.
What is it with the murder? I'm only cringing because we've heard too many murders.
These are the true crime girlies that are taking it a little too far.
Guys, for the Dream Crime girls, you gotta go to therapy.
Yeah.
Everyone on the internet is worried about you.
You should not know the intimate details of how to hide a body, but then say tee-hee with your little Yeti cup and be like, but I would never actually do that.
Or be listening to it while you're falling asleep. That's...
Yeah.
I can't do it. Negative, because dead body. That is disgusting.
I'm going to say positive, and it's going to be like a feminism related comment of like, yes, finally, girls kill too. You know,
I feel like that's not far off.
I could never eat ice cream again. There is no context given on whether or not this is positive, but the author liked it, so I'm guessing it's positive.
what do they do with ice cream?
Oh no, do they eat people with the ice cream?
I don't know.
The rum
I
is
just go here.
Like it. Oh, there she is. We lost you for a second there, Lauren.
Oh, I said, I don't know if you heard me, but I said the rum is coming out my nostril.
But what we got was the rum is.
That's accurate, though. Keep that in.
And finally, the last of the heinous section is the cashier is rough while packing up her anticipated read. Her billionaire husband says, "Mind the spine before I break yours."
It's not that bad. It's
No,
stupid.
But if I were a Barnes & Noble employee, I think I would actually like put up my little apron and walk out.
Yeah, exactly. If I had a thirsty ass book boyfriend being super uber protective of my books, I'd be like, "Sir, I work a minimum wage job. There's like 3 people behind you. I don't."
I swallowed a mint leaf.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I feel like the book girls are gonna go like feral over this, so I'll be like, yeah, yes, it's gonna be positive. I don't want it to be.
I'm going to say negative.
What are you eating?
The raspberries.
You're just scooping it out with your fingers.
Yo, Lauren, save it for the Quinn app.
They're bringing Andrew Scott to it, the priest from Fleabag and Moriarty from Sherlock.
Hey, yo,
I bet
okay.
you're so excited.
I am. I saw the promo and I like actually like creamed my pants. Yeah, I'm negative because then they're gonna be like, that's too overbearing.
It is negative. Bro is a billionaire. He can just buy his own bookstore. Why is he abusing a worker? And why is everyone finding it hot?
True.
Very true.
It's rum and coke time.
All right. Okay. Hey, everyone, go get a refill if you need it.
We're gonna take a quickie little break, refill our drinks
Quickie.
to get into this fuck, marry, kill.
Do.
Oh my god, I can't even get my lid off. Oh my god. There it goes. So now it's time for Fuck, Marry, Kill. I will present to you 3 men that the book talk authors have chose to promote themselves, apparently. And you have to make the horrible, horrible decision of Fuck, Marry, Kill.
So will we have 3 options at the time or just one option and then we have to choose between those 3?
3 options.
Great.
Don't mind me. He's a cartel boss who you lost your virginity to. You run away, but he hunts you down and takes you back home with him. That's man number 1.
The way I already rolled my eyes because it's another mob man.
Are we still doing
And
the rule of drinking when we cringe?
Yes.
Okay.
Man number 2. He's your best friend's older brother, and you've been sending anonymous letters to him while he's deployed. He comes back with tattoos of the doodles from the letters. Tattoos on him from the doodles. Man number 3. He's an NHL star that is so obsessed with you that he gets your name tattooed on his cock to make sure you know you're the only one he wants. That's man number 3.
That was an instant.
Lauren's aghast.
Oh. It's like, can you imagine? Like, think about the logistics of that tattoo. You have to be hard as nails to get that. How do you maintain an erection for that long?
Well, hopefully it's not a long name.
Very carefully. Maybe he's turned on by pain.
Or maybe he has Viagra.
And why is he in hockey? Why are all these men in hockey?
I don't know.
Okay. Cartel guy. I feel like he is an instant kill. For me
Easy
personally.
for you to say.
I just want another mob guy. Actually, I guess I'd marry the army guy, but he's a little dumb for not knowing who is sending these letters and then just getting these doodles on his arm. Little weird. And I guess I fuck the man who has my name on his ding dong.
Okay. I'm gonna fuck the cartel guy.
Wow.
Because
Why?
a lot of my life recently as I enter my mid-20s has become do it for the plot or do it for the bit, in which I have to consciously feel as if I'm subjected to an audience at all moments of the day. And then I have to make the choice that's the most entertaining. And I know fucking a cartel member would go down really well on a podcast or a Snapchat story time. So that's what I'll do. Okay. I'm going to kill the hockey guy because getting my name tattooed on your penis is like insane behavior. And I'm also going to get a restraining order while I'm at it if killing was not enough. And then I'm going to marry the army dude because army benefits I've heard are pretty sweet. God bless our troops.
God bless our troops. God bless.
I've also heard from an anonymous source that fucking military men is actually quite fun. So what's the next one?
I don't think you got off that easy, Lauren.
It wasn't me, I promise. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me. That is so unconvincing. It was not me.
It's not me, I swear.
I swear it wasn't me.
He's a serial killer that took a vow of abstinence since you two met, and he really wants to fuck. It's been 4 years since you met. You reject this lawyer 3 times when he asks you out, so he files a lawsuit against you to get your attention. and he kills a man so you can't fall in love with someone. He kills a man so you can't fall in love with someone before you meet him. He sends you a mold of his hand so you won't hold anyone else's hand before you meet him. And he cuts the skin off his arm where another woman touched him.
Dead.
Those are your three
That's
suitors.
so gross.
He's
Kill
dead.
the last guy. Kill the last guy. That's scary.
Okay.
Marry the lawyer. He makes money.
I feel like I'm on the moon because I'm floating.
Lauren is just losing it in the corner.
She's in tears.
And then it makes my headache worse, and then it's this endless cycle. Okay, so you're marrying the lawyer and killing the stalker guy.
Yeah. The skin
Okay.
thing's a little much.
Yeah, that's bad.
So
What was
we're
even the
fucking
other
the serial
guy?
killer?
Yeah,
He's a serial killer that took a vow of abstinence since you two met, and he really wants to fuck. It has been 4 years.
an abstinence of screwing, not an abstinence to killing.
Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't say.
Lauren,
Well,
it's heavily implied that it's screwing.
okay.
Yeah, there's not as many benefits, like, financially wise to, like, marry a serial killer, so.
Lauren, quit
I'm gonna
checking
do the
out your
lawyer.
skin in the camera.
Boy, Lord.
Lauren's losing it.
I know.
We've only got to the second one.
Because it took an Advil. Okay, I'm actually going to agree. I'm going to agree.
You'll do mine.
Yeah, I think fuck the serial killer guy because it's a good story time, and then marry the lawyer for the funds, and then kill the weirdo who's cutting off his skin because another woman touched it.
I get behind it.
What if it was his mom? His mom tapped him on the shoulder
Right?
and he's like and
That's what I mean. Like, I think there's a fine line between jealousy, which I'm into, and possessiveness, which I'm very much not into, and that very much crosses that line in a way that I don't think is healthy.
No. Well, he is also a stalker who also did kill a man so that you wouldn't fall in love with him.
That's crazy.
It's true.
So arguably you're choosing between two serial killers.
That's true. I'm sticking with my answer.
You go to an anonymous sex club when you turn 18. The guy you get paired with is your fiance. You do the math. You tell him that you're breaking up after he kills your enemy for you. He says, "Sorry, sweetheart. This is a two-person decision now, and I vote no."
I just took 3 gulps.
And the kiss cam zooms in on you and a rando guy next to you. Your hockey player, your hockey player, grabs the mic from the ref and says, "Touch her," and you die. And you behind that fucking camera too.
Look at
That's
me.
another one. That's another one.
Lauren's a mess.
I haven't eaten in some time.
You also haven't drank in a long time. This is your first time drinking in a couple months.
You're right. I do feel like a blushing college version again. Okay. Can you remind me what the second guy was again? He seemed so normal that it disappeared into the background.
Oh, you tell him that you're breaking up after he kills your enemy for you. He says,
never
"Sorry,
mind.
sweetheart, this is a 2-person decision now, and I vote no."
What
Well, what
enemy would
happened-
you have after going to the sex club? I'm so confused.
And like, if that's a 2-person decision, why was killing your enemy not a 2-person decision?
So, who has an enemy at 18 years old?
Oh, those are 2 different people.
What?
Yeah, you go to anonymous sex club when you are 18. When you turn 18, the guy you get paired with is your fiance. You do the math.
You do the math.
Oh, so that's person number 1.
Yes.
So person number 2 is a guy randomly kills an enemy, your enemy.
The guy kills your enemy, and then you try to break up with him, and he says no. The other guy is a hockey player who says, touch her and you die, and you behind the fucking camera too.
Okay, heard. I literally thought the sex club person and the killer person of the enemy were the exact same thing.
That'd be a wild story.
That would be a wild story. Why don't we actually throw in all 3 and he's also a hockey player and your enemy is actually the cameraman who pointed the camera at you.
True. I have my answer if you need more time to think.
You go ahead. Now, this one's stumping me. I need a bit.
I am absolutely going to marry the hockey player. I just think of the options, he is the most legally biting, you know? It's more overprotective and not yet verging into possessiveness, I think. In relativity to everything else we've heard. I'm going to kill the guy who killed our enemy because I think he seems like a gaslighter in the sense that he will only spin things of like, this is a 2-person decision when it's convenient for him, and he will act impulsively, and I just have to like go, and I would literally hate that as a control freak Virgo. And then I would fuck the sex club dude because that makes the most situational sense anyway.
Mm-hmm. Why on your 18th birthday are you choosing to go to a sex club? That was not what I chose.
Fiance at the sex club.
Why do you have a fiance at 18 years old? I have more questions as we're talking. How old is your fiance? Okay, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna say marry the fiance at the sex club, because I think what needs to happen is either a larger discussion on polyamory and if you want to have an open marriage rather than a closed one. And then if that's not gonna happen, then divorce. I'm still gonna kill the serial killer who killed my enemy. Because I also agreed he felt a little gaslighty, and I was like, and I feel like that's the biggest flag I saw with him, not the killing of my enemy. And I think I'm just gonna fuck the hockey player because I'd be like, it's a story. Like I got people called out in a hockey thing, by this hot guy who was my boyfriend at the time.
Correct. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Man number 1. He's your husband who doesn't want to get you pregnant, so he sends his brothers to do it. Man number 2.
No.
You are a princess disguised as a boy at the War Academy, and the Fae King says to you, I want to dominate you until you forget what it's like to not be mine.
Huh?
And man number 3, you're on
Hey Lauren, I saw that cringe. You got a drink. I saw that cringe.
I'm just like confused. How does that make sense?
Did he say it in front of everybody?
It's just like, I'm gonna fuck you until you forget your mind. It's like, what? Huh?
Until you forget what it's like to not be mine.
Oh, I misheard. That's why I was
man
confused.
number 3, You are on a date and can't stop fantasizing about your masked stalker. So he kills your date in front of you, making your fantasies come true.
What is it with the murder?
These are creepypasta kids that grew into adults. That's what this is. Just the killer stands. All these options suck.
Yeah. I don't like any of these options. Who was the first one again? I forgot.
I also forgot the first one.
It's your husband who doesn't want to get you pregnant, so he sends his brothers to do it.
Dead. Deceased. Get honestly, out. Why does it even...
I'd rather fuck the brothers then. If my husband's like, nah, don't wanna fuck you. Okay, I'll go fuck your family then.
But would you get pregnant out of it? Like, are they gonna like ensure that conception happens?
Nah, I got the next one on my arm. I'll be fine.
Well, I'm fucked.
Literally.
Yeah. Like, how would that? Anyway.
I guess I'll marry the high fae guy because he's just like, hey, cutie. You want to forget what it was to not be mine?
You are disguised as a boy.
I was about to say, he's also a little fruity.
Then
so we love
he's
it.
a little fruity. And I'd be okay with that. I'd be like, hey, you do your thing. And if you're interested, then that's great. But then can I go do my thing? Then we'll just like come back together. Then we can also do our thing together.
You're big into the polyamory of this podcast.
I you know what? We should read a romance that is a polyamory story. If we could find one. I'd be intrigued. If anyone has one in the comments below, I'd be very interested. Just to clarify, though, I am in a monogamous relationship, and I plan to stay in one.
Unless I infiltrate.
Hey, yo. I think I'm going to kill the stalker, because you just killed my date. Not cool, man. It's my date. You weren't invited.
I'm so scared of these fuckers trying to impregnate me. It's my worst fear in life. I literally cannot. I'd rather have someone killed in front of me brutally than have someone on a mission to impregnate me. It's nightmare fuel. I'm gonna have to kill the brothers and the fiance. I'm gonna have to kill them all.
So we're wiping out a whole family line. Got it.
We're ending the bloodline. And I'm. Because we had to think why he doesn't want to pregnant you. Right? Like, what's the tea? Why is he comfortable with his brothers doing it? My tea is that I think there's like some genetic or like passable traits that he doesn't want. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, spoiler alert. There are ways around that. Okay. There's genetic testing. There's sperm donors. There's not fucking your brother. Okay. That's not how this goes. He's dead. I'm fucking the stalker. But it's gonna be more of a come save me. Literally come save me because I need to get him off my trail. And then I'm marrying the Fae Shang Li dude. Li Shang. What is his name? From Mulan?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. General Shang.
Yeah.
I loved him. I'll marry him.
I hated that. Thank you, Lauren. This one's
I'm scared. Okay.
You are blind, and your unhinged, possessive, 6'4" stepbrother brings you to the tattoo parlor. He knows you can't see any tattoos, so he places your hand over his heart and says, I'm getting a scarification right here. It'll hurt like hell, but I want the whole world to know that you're my queen, and I'll bleed for you. I need you to know that that TikTok goes on for so long that I had to, like, trim the content I chose to add. You are hot. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. He is your stalker and joins the search party after you go missing. Oh, and he's also the one who kidnapped you. And man number 3, You ask him why he's so mean, and he says, "You haven't seen me mean. If I were mean, I'd slide my cock between your lips just to keep you from talking when I'm tired of hearing you speak."
Well, I need to take 2 sips from the 2 before that one.
So we're in agreement that we're gonna marry the last guy, right? Because it's either our stepbrother or a stalker.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I have to kill the stepbrother. That's
Yeah, I can't fuck the stepbrother.
no. This is
What
not
are you doing,
Pornhub.
stepbro?
Getting a scarification so the whole world knows that I'll bleed for you.
See, I thought the whole reason he would do it is so that she could actually feel it.
That's
no.
in there too. I had to cut down some content.
Heard, understood.
Does he get I want to fuck you in Braille? Like, is that what he gets? What's the D?
My queen.
It's a heart.
Just across the chest. Ew.
What's her name? I don't remember.
Just the heavy breathing from Lauren. Just continue, Ashlyn. Just go.
Oh, you want more?
Yeah. Punish me.
He gets your lips tattooed on his dick. That's man number 1. Man number 2, he's a 10, but he's already had a mate. He shifts into a panther. He only takes care of you with his tongue. He's overprotective and grumpy, and he calls you Thumper. And man number 3...
Thumper. The Thumper got me.
Me too.
And man number 3 paid $1.6 million for your virginity and makes you pick a safe word. That's it. That's the whole pitch.
My brain is bleeding. I'm hemorrhaging. This is awful.
I gotta kill the panther guy. The panther guy's gotta go.
That's so real.
I can't be having sex with someone who just goes, Thumper. Do you like that, Thumper?
I can't remember anything past that. What happened?
I'm gonna fuck the guy that tattooed my lips onto his penis.
Right.
Then I will. I'll marry the millionaire. 'Cause if he's willing to pay that much, then maybe he'll keep me around. I don't know.
Cool.
I was man, can I be controversial for a moment?
Depends. If we're gonna get canceled, maybe not.
I'm a team Jacob girly.
No, not the panther.
Thumper was bad. Thumper got me a little bit. I think all that aside, we could talk about that. We could have a heart to heart. Be like, hey, honey, I really like the thing you do with your tongue. I really think you're
panther
great.
form? The hooked cat tongue on your punini?
Is he in panther form when he does that?
I think he might be. I don't know.
Unclear.
Oh,
Unclear on whether or not.
man. Well, if he's in panther form, then I have to kill him. If he's not, then that's a different story. But all right, he's in panther form. I'll kill him. I'm going to fuck the millionaire and then marry. Who was the other one?
The one that has your lips tattooed onto his penis?
Why not? Why not? Because clearly, if he can maintain an erection for that long for his tattoo appointment, he's probably good in bed. He's probably fine. Why not?
Oh God, Lauren.
I'm so deep
She's
in the
not-
gutters.
She's not wrong, is the problem.
I'm deep in the gutters of self-loathing.
Man number 1. You fuck him in the car until you fall asleep on his lap. Then he asks the driver to take the long way home so he can stay inside you for longer.
You fall asleep while he's inside you?
Listen, some people do that. It's
Was the driver
I'm just I've read that in fan fiction before. Like that's like a thing that people are into.
But was the driver in there the whole time?
Unclear.
Young master, now
number
that she is
2.
asleep in your
I'm sorry. I'm
sad.
I just imagine them like having sex and she just like
She's like a NyQuil.
yeah.
Man number 2. He gets turned on when you kiss his best friend in front of him. No context. That's it.
Good cuck.
Mm-hmm.
Man number 3 is a dragon shifter who just realized that he can enjoy spicy time anytime instead of once every 25 years during mating season. Lauren looks way too excited.
I'm really into Dungeons and Dragons.
She wants to fuck the dragon. She wants to fuck a dragon.
I want to marry the dragon. Because think about it, you have a dragon that you could like take as transportation.
True.
That's sick as fuck. You could be dangerous in real life.
I'll fuck the guy and his friend.
Okay.
I don't know, but what was the first one again?
To fall asleep in the car.
Oh yeah,
the
that
driver.
one. Surprise! I'm actually gonna kill you while you think I'm asleep. Gross. I'll marry the dragon. I'm glad that he's learning about his sexuality.
Right?
That he can do it outside of mating season.
All right. I'm gonna marry the dragon, and I'm gonna I'm gonna fuck the driver boy, and then I'm gonna kill the guy and his brother or his best friend, whatever.
But why? Why?
Because if the guy that you fucked in the back seat has a driver, he's probably wealthy.
True.
I'm in it for the moolah, and then I can take that to my dragon husband, and we can have a castle.
And put it in the hold.
Yes.
Oh my god. You tell him, man number 1, you tell him that you two should get married if you're both single at 25. So he scares off every single guy until then. Man number 2.
25 is young. I'm a
25 is
25.
young. Man number 2. The only person at the party who knows you're pregnant is your best friend's brother. He keeps stealing sips of your drinks so that nobody knows. He is not the father.
Oh. Okay. It's
Man
kind of
number
cute.
3. You have no money to pay back your father's debts to the mafia boss, so he offers you a deal. You have to marry him and have his child. Otherwise, he's gonna kill your daddy.
Man.
I rolled my eye at the mafia bit again.
Yeah. So the best friend's brother's cute.
I would marry that man.
Yeah. It's awesome. What was the first one?
Getting married at 25.
Oh, God.
Getting married at 25 for a mafia guy that forces you to have his baby. Or else he's going to kill your father.
Bruh. Man. logistically, do we have to fuck the mafia guy? Because like then can you fake a pregnancy and be like, you got me pregnant? Okay, kill my dad. I really don't want to get married at 25. I got a PhD to get.
I don't either. Like, I'm about to turn 25, and I don't feel like I'm ready to be.
Right.
Like, I feel like I'm ready to be married, but like, not right at 25. I don't like that he scared away all my other prospects just because he wants to. Because he's like, no, only me.
Ugh, it feels manipulative.
But also, so does the mafia guy saying, marry me and have my child, or else I'm going to kill your dad.
Well, that is purposely manipulative. You owe him money.
Yeah. Womp womp.
That's true. Yeah, why are we fraternizing with the mafia in the first place?
Yeah,
Ask
why
your
do
dad.
we keep
Never.
doing that? Ask our dad. Our dad is apparently in the mafia too.
Damn.
I guess I'd kill the mafia guy. I'm really not into mafia mob, if anyone can't tell.
I'm not either. I will do the same.
Yep, and I guess I'll fuck the first guy. Yay.
Lauren looks distraught.
Yay. I gotta piss so bad.
Good news. We're almost done.
Yay.
Oh, Lord. Man number 1. You're dating everyone's favorite rock star, and you get slightly uncomfortable after finding out how many girls have been in his bed. So he throws out his bed and buys a new one. Guy number 2. You're upset over losing your purity ring. He shows up the next day with it on a chain around his neck. And guy number 3. He makes you a leather belt for your birthday, but you realize there are too many notches. You say, I'm flattered, but my waist isn't that small. But then his brother whispers, but your wrists are.
Yeah.
Sydney, now. Don't look at me that way.
Huh. This one's tough.
Is it?
It's tough for me. What about you? What would you do?
What are my options again?
Oh my god.
Rockstar boyfriend. He stole your
Yes.
purity ring, or you're sleeping with his brother and maybe him.
Okay. Rockstar Mary. Think of the
Oh,
money and the
instant.
fame. I'm
But also
going
the
to
fatigue, like, only you, baby. I'm literally willing to throw this mattress out.
exactly. And then I guess fuck the brothers question mark if it's both of them. It's something to reminisce on, and then kill the purity ring dude.
Yeah.
No particular reason. It's just an ick for me.
Yeah, same.
Purity rings were never my shtick, but
It would be weird for him just to be parading it around, you know?
yeah. Yeah.
Your final round is made up of men that Ashlyn encountered while trying to compile this list.
like
Band
real
number
men?
1.
Like real men?
The tropes that I had to endure while compiling this
Oh,
list.
Okay.
Man number 1. He posts thirst traps on the internet to specifically get the attention of book talk girlies.
I think I know who
number
you're talking
2.
about.
It's rough. Man number 2. He reposts alpha male content on Instagram and Twitter.
Mm-mm.
And man number 3 only posts gym bro content.
Oh, no.
No.
These are your options.
No. If the first guy is who I think it is, who does a lot of Court of Thorns and Roses content, is this who we're thinking of?
Actually, I'm thinking specifically of the motorcycle bros that kept posting
Yeah.
videos that were like book talk girly. Like, oh my god. Take your helmet off, Daryl. Let's see your face. Come on.
So true. Okay, I'm gonna be imagining who I think it is for the Akatar guy. Everyone says that he should play Lucian or whatever. I think he's attractive regardless of the cringe. So he's giving like Prince, I forget his name, but like the when the beast turns into a human in Beauty and the Beast Disney movie, gives that. Adam. He's giving a lot of Prince Adam. So I'll marry him. I've got to kill the alpha bro. I've got to. I cannot have the in my real life. And then
we can't have another. We really can't have another alpha like walking around here.
No, because then we'll feel obligated to correct his knowledge. We'll be like, well, does this mean that you're not for me? Does this mean that?
No. I'm gonna say Jim Bro too, because hey, he can lift me, so we'll call that good. He's got nice muscles. And yeah, I guess I'll marry the book talk guy, because at least he knows what book talk is, and that could be fun.
True. You could have a book talk couples page. Get famous.
Cute. That'd be cute.
I'm about to piss myself.
Okay, well, with that, I think we'll close it out for today. Oh my god. So, thank you for tuning into this episode of Raunchy Power Hour. You can find us on our socials, which are Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, and anywhere you follow the RPH podcast. Also new to our socials, we will be adding Fable, which is a very cool book and TV book club type of app, and you can follow us on there, and you can follow along while we read all of our very interesting stories and get like real-time updates depending on how real-time and updated we keep that. But please send us your book recs to our email at raunchypowerhour@gmail.com or the link in our bio at any of our socials. And you're going to be joining us next episode where we are going to be doing Tipsy Fanfic Night. So, yep. I hope you guys have a great evening. And you know what? You out there, you stay deliciously delightful, you delicious delights. Good night.